I'm Irish, and I haven't always been an alcoholic. I was a baby once. And then my mother started putting the whiskey in my bottle to shut me up. But I bet your mums did that as well. Like, hands up who can remember anything before the age of 5. I rest my case. But that's why they call it the terrible trees. I mean, you're going to be a cranky little brat when you're being weaned off the bottle. Then you start losing your teeth around the age of 3.5, 4. That's when it's time to stop drinking and go to meetings. Or in Ireland we call that preschool. But have you noticed how Irish people, they like to sneak alcohol into food? It's very sneaky. So beef and Guinness pie, Irish coffee, whiskey baby milk. But I like to sneak my alcohol into work. And at a very young age, well maybe not that young, but my dad used to give me a drop of Guinness that was left in the bottom of his pint. He'd say, "Drink this, son, it'll put hairs in your chest." So I drank it, got hairs in my chest, underneath my armpits, and when hair started sprouting from between my butt cheeks, I knew I drank too much. And that was when I started getting interested in girls. And I lost my virginity. It was very romantic the way it happened. I met her in a nightclub and she gave me a hand job on the dance floor. But I'm just glad I didn't marry that woman. Imagine having to tell that story to everyone you meet. So how did you guys meet? Michelle and I, it was love at the first handy. But I remember that night well, I'll never forget it. I took her back to my place and I took her top off. Wow, you must drink a lot of Guinness. Then the magic happened. And, it kind of happened in reverse. I was sober and she was wearing the beer goggles and the strap on. But enough about my childhood. I'm going to talk about something something that happened to me last week. It's a bit of a coincidence, but well, I had a lump on my testicles, and a lump, not uneven testicles. So I'll just point that out. So I decided to get it checked out, and I went all down to the doctor. I mean, I had it for a while. I was getting a bit worried, so I went to get it checked out, and there was a comedian sitting in the bloody in the waiting room. Is this some kind of joke? But it wasn't. So I went in anyway, and doctor, right, drop your pants, and then the doctor put on his glove. I'm thinking, is it supposed to be ribbed? But he started examining me anyway, and it was pretty awkward. I've never had my balls fondled by another man before. I mean, what do you do with your hands in that situation? Run them through his hair? So I was sitting there, and he had his glove on, and he was kind of poking around down there. And the thing was, it was pretty small and towards the back, and the lump was kind of hard to find. It kind of moved around a little bit. And the doctor was like poking, and he couldn't find it. And after a while, he got this look in his face, and you could see what he was thinking. He was thinking, "Sick bastard. There's no lump. He made it all up." Oh my God, jeez. So he keeps going, and I started to relax a little bit, and then I started thinking about the girl I met the night before. Yeah, it happened. It stirred. Something stirred. Shit. Don't get an erection. Don't get an erection. Gina Reinhardt in the G-string. Gina Reinhardt in the G-string. Jumping over a skipping rope. It shriveled right up. He ended the examination pretty quickly after that, but he was a bit pissed off with me. And he says, "I'm going to refer you to a specialist." "Doctor, don't put yourself down. This was special." "All right, how do you want to pay? Credit card?" "Sure, but I feel like I owe you a dinner." So I left him my underpants as a memento. I'd like to end that story on a high note. So what else? I was watching this documentary last week, completely unrelated, and it was about the Taj Mahal. And it took the workers 40 years of working day and night to build the masterpiece. And then the prince chopped off all their hands. I thought my boss was an asshole. Jesus Christ, did you really think that they were going to turn around and build another one after 40 years, day and night? The guys were probably bent over about backs and arthritis. And they could have expected a nice redundancy package. But the prince would have been there. Apu, come over here. Hold out your hands. Here's your severance. Okay, that's all from me, folks. Thanks very much.
Hey! Woo!